Hello everyone, my name is Himanshu. I am a second year BMS student at Government Ayurvedic College Osmanabad. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. I will be telling you about what's in my bag as a second year BMS student in India. In BMS, we study both Ayurveda as well as modern science. In second year, we study a subject Rog Nidan, which resembles pathology in modern. We do have clinical postings in Rog Nidan, and for that, we had some tools and some instruments. So, yeah. Without further delay, let's get started. First of all, as you might all be knowing that this is a stethoscope, and I have had this since from first year. It was actually gifted to by my papa, and this is microtone stethoscope. It's a very cost friendly. We basically use the stethoscope to auscultate different parts of the body, and it's one of the most important thing that you should have, especially in the clinical postings of Rog Nidan. As far as sound quality is concerned, I think that you can hear pretty decently from it. It's not a Lichtman stethoscope, that's for sure. But I'm sure that with enough training, you will be able to pick up almost all the sounds from this stethoscope. Starting with the next important thing for the clinical examination, this is a clinical hammer. As you can see, we have a tapering side and a broad and a flat side. So we use this hammer to test the central nervous system of a patient. For examples are the knee jerk reflex, plantar reflex, Babinski sign, etc. You can also take this off like so that it will reveal a brush. Okay, so this brush is start of used to see the fine touch and sensations. So you can also open the hammer from this segment. It shows that it has a sharp tip over here. Okay, this is basically to elicit pain sensation where you sort of you know what, poke this thing in the skin, and if the patient has any sort of reaction to the pain. Okay, this is also very useful during the CNS examination. We can estimate the gross comma scale from this and so many different things. Next thing is, this is an inch tape. We use it to take the measurements. This is very important in the Rog Nidan and the Balrog postings. So you have to take different measurements of head, skull circumference, chest circumference, knee, abdomen, etc. So the next thing is, this is the torch. You have to elicit the direct and the indirect pupillary reflexes using this torch like this. The next thing is, these are gloves. Gloves are very important in the clinical postings to prevent the spread of infection while examining the patient. Most important thing is this apron. It gives me a feeling of proud and satisfaction. It is mandatory to carry in clinical postings and viva. And also next, this is a thermometer. This is also very important in the clinical postings while examining the temperature of that patient. Mask is also important in clinical examinations. In our clinical postings, we use practical medicine of P.J. Mehta. So yeah, that's all about this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell button. Share this video with your families and friends.